Most of us rely on a morning cup of coffee to jumpstart the day. It is the undisputed fuel for global productivity. But by the afternoon, that productivity extracts a biological tax. Your heart rate accelerates, your hands develop a slight tremor, and a wave of anxious, nervous energy sets in. Recently, a massive trend has emerged in the wellness space to counter this exact problem: mushroom coffee. Specifically, coffee infused with the medicinal mushroom Ganoderma lucidum, also known as Reishi. If you are skeptical, you should be. Adding a bitter fungus to a perfectly good roast sounds like a ridiculous marketing gimmick designed to upcharge your morning routine. But the combination of Ganoderma and caffeine actually executes a highly precise pharmacological pairing. To understand the mechanics of this pairing, we need to shrink down to the microscopic level and track the biological journey of a single sip. What you'll see is how specific molecules interact to change your body's typical response to a stimulant. The journey begins the moment that sip hits the harsh environment of the human stomach. Standard coffee is highly acidic, bombarding the stomach lining and causing an inflammatory response. Reishi introduces polysaccharides, complex chains of alkaline sugars. They act as a cytoprotective shield, physically coating the mucosal lining to neutralize the acidity and return the tissue to a healthy state. By infusing the roast with reishi, you are physically neutralizing the coffee's acidity, smoothing out its impact on your digestive system. From the stomach, the liquid moves into the gastrointestinal tract, where its compounds prepare to cross into the bloodstream. This graph plots energy over 6 hours. Unregulated standard coffee causes a steep energy spike, followed by an abrupt, exhausting drop-off. Reishi polysaccharides act as a physical barrier in the GI tract, slowing caffeine absorption. The energy profile now forms a smooth, elevated plateau. By regulating the speed of caffeine absorption, this biological mechanism helps smooth out your energy levels and mitigates the sharp afternoon slump. Finally, this metered dose of caffeine breaches the central nervous system and enters the brain. Normally, caffeine forces alertness by blocking your brain's adenosine receptors. This triggers a sudden, aggressive surge of your body's stress hormones, adrenaline and cortisol. But traveling alongside the caffeine is a payload of reishi's most active compounds, triterpenes, also known as ganoderic acids. As jagged caffeine molecules stimulate alertness, smooth triterpene molecules lock into the brain's calming GABA receptors. This creates a biochemical tug-of-war, equalizing the conflicting signals into a state of perfect biological balance. The resulting tension delivers exactly what we want from our morning cup: sharp, sustained mental focus paired with a calm, steady heart rate. Now, let's zoom out from the cellular level and walk down the grocery aisle. If you want to replicate this biological hack, you need to avoid the common consumer trap of buying cheap instant coffees that rely on artificial mushroom flavoring. You also want to avoid raw, unextracted mushroom powder. The human stomach cannot break down raw fungal cell walls, which means those protective polysaccharides and calming triterpenes will pass through your system completely unused. You need to look for coffee infused with standardized, dual-extracted Ganoderma lucidum. This specific extraction process breaks down the tough fungal walls in advance, ensuring that the active compounds are fully bioavailable the moment you take a sip. By understanding the cellular biology of your morning routine, you don't have to suffer the physical side effects of stimulants. You can use this synergy to create smooth, day-long tools for optimal performance.